fast are you? Still 35. You're still faster than the average frontliner. Reach them in time. Right. Set you. Intercept and kill them. Hopefully you'll chase them down. You're killing them. There's only one left. There's 5 of them. Let's kill them. I think I have a new favourite. Is my general the upgraded cav? No, that's like end game. It's the last of the cavalry upgrades is the general upgrade. Which is why I'm just not using the general at all. Oh, you're a tier 2 gold. I could have had so many of you. It would have been devastating.
Swordsman. This calls for a drink.
Hey.
Who needs thrashing? Move in! Don't hold back!
Well, it's letting the cavalry do a bit. And the general. Hopefully there's nothing left. That'll do. Decisive! Darn right it was. I'll zoom in on them next time. Sorry. 146 kills for the Uber longbows. 104 for the others. 114, 65 for the axes. I mean, my frontliners didn't do nothing. Still again. 33 losses. So yes, I think we can say that Welsh longbows are pretty good. Replenishment. War fervor has increased. Well, war fervor's dropping like a bomb right now. Well, that's mostly because of the war with Wessex. With Alfred. Right, he's leveled up. Oh wow, he's getting quite a lot of influence bonuses now, which is nice. I mean, you're not a terrible general. You're not great, but you're also not terrible. And if I keep you in command, then you're going to continue getting the influence bonuses. Because these are only the heroic upgrades, these are not the legendaries. Well, we can get the zeal, which will be the level 3. I think you are still going to be a governor. I'm just not until this civil war is over. And he is the last one left. Unless, and what's probably going to happen is this guy will rise up. Because I don't have the money to force the divorce. Meanwhile, Wessex are on their way. They're just going to appear with like 60 full stack, or 3 full stacks of 60 men. I'll just be like, alright. Cool. I guess. There's Powys. Oh, they took Chester. Okay. Mission issued. Although Caldwallon of Gwyned is still honoured for having defeated King Edwin to take the throne of Northumbria, his rule was short-lived. Oswald, one of the few surviving members of Edwin's family, raised an army. They clashed at Cadwallon's forces at the... with Cadwallon's forces at the Battle of the Wall near Hagustraldes. Here, Cadwallon was beaten, pursued into the field, and killed. To take Hagustraldes now would be a fitting vengeance for the defeat of one of Wales's greatest heroes. War fervor is getting worse. Oswin levelled. Oswin the Scribe. Also technology. That was the Spearman, so I now have access to Royal Spears. Let's get the melee skill for the Spear Infantry and then the upgrade. The Trained Spearman. And then I'll be feeling rather more confident about what's going on right now. Can't quite reach you, so we're going to take Yalanu.
Yes.
And we could hire some more troops at this point. Let's get those were the wrong units. Those were hunters. Oh well, wasted some money.
My warriors will not falter.
It's annoying that they've switched position in the roster. Oh, they've arrived already. Yeah, this game's over. We've lost. There is no way that I can deal with my rebels and Wessex at the same time. Although, you're only actually one province away from victory. We'll have secured the north once this falls. And then I can head south. Ah, we're okay. We're okay. Valley spears and a bunch of javelins. It's apparently weird how all the settlements have changed name even though they are Gwyned rebels. I had nothing to do with that. Gruntmaster, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Snow. Units move slower in the snow and take longer to recover fatigue. You know what? That suits me. Because slower moving units means more time to shoot them. Maybe it was having your king not as the first general led to the rebellion since he didn't influence increasing traits. Yeah, but the other 4 times I tried having him as the general, I lost anyway because of uprisings when he died. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
Show us the foe.
I think now that I have a decent enough army where the general doesn't fight, it works better. But that wasn't an option until now.
Spearmen! Cavalry! Combat's in our blood! Let's go to war! Now we're talking! We have the advantage. Let's do that. Horsemen!
The enemy tremble before our superior numbers.
Just worked it out when I spotted Clan Charles. Yeah. Because it's not possible to rename people or characters after my patrons and subs, I decided to name the cities. Because I also realised going yesterday through my Twitch and Patreon lists of like who I've named what in what games, I like have a little check mark so I can try and keep as equal a spread as possible. I realised I'd given almost none of them away last month, and I just realised my microphone was right in front of my mouth. So it has probably been peaking. That was most likely when the tea spilled, so sorry about that. This should be better quality now. Right, what's... Yeah, outnumber them 3-1.
Let's go to war!
So they do have 3 javelins, but no archers. That's too bad.
Horsemen! Get a move on! Now we're talking! We have the advantage!
Let's just speed this up while we're maneuvering. Getting into position. Preparing to bring the pain. And there will be a lot of pain to bring. Are you still able to hide? Yep. Rate of fire is now 91 for that unit. That's ridiculous! I think that longbows might be slightly OP. Right. Wait for it.
Aim! Fire!
Show us the foe!
Our general is under attack!
We spotted the enemy!
The general's being shot by my own archers.
Our hidden units have been discovered!
It's an ambush! Heirs of Arthur! Up the pace! All agreed! Combat's in our blood!
They're fighting at us! Cavalry!
Bowman!
They're firing
See!
at us!
They flee before our might!
It's an ambush! They came out of nowhere!
Oh yeah, you want to see them firing. That can be arranged.
Ah! They shot me! They're right here! It's an ambush!
Oh, they put the general in front. Mistake.
Bowman!
What? They're right here! Their longbows are targeting us!
Target their weak points!
Those javelins are almost out of ammo. Oh, hello.
We are the Cavalry!
I don't think I didn't see that.
Kill
I
them!
almost didn't, but I
It's
did.
done!
Ultimately.
Heirs of Arthur! Charge! That's the way! Swordsman!
Ready and willing!
Ready and willing! Axemen!
Cavalry! Ready and willing! Swift as the wind!
Foes flanked us! That's the way! Ranged attack!
Riders, up the pace! Faster now!
The enemy general is dead!
Good.
Let's go to war!
I was a little bit afraid I wasn't going to get that for a moment there. And he would just run away and not die, which wouldn't be acceptable.
Don't break now! We are the Cavalry!
Double time, men!
At a gallop!
And you thought I was going to let you side charge my general.
Show us the level!
Let's go to war!
Combat's in our blood!
Charge! Incoming charge! Axemen!
Now we're talking! No
Look
slackers!
sharp! Missiles! Combat's in our blood!
Charge!
See! They flee
Slowest
before
charge
our
I've ever
might!
seen.
Swordsman!
Oh, I guess it's snow,
Show us the foe!
which slows them down, I guess.
What's your command? Riders, up the pace!
I think that's pretty much everything dead. Good enough. Another decisive victory. Huzzah! 50 losses that time. Who got them? Their king! Alright. At least it wasn't the javelins. Okay, so now that we've got everything back up and running, we should be able to head south and deal with Wessex. Except it looked like a lot of them are coming by sea, so it is not going to be easy to hold them off.
Right now!
Finally! Alright, so we still have a -2 influence on the faction leader due to the Civil War, but my base influence is now 8. So I think we're going to be safe for a while now. I'm still not sure that I want to put him in charge of the army. In fact, I almost certainly don't. How have you got 0 loyalty? Oh, because of the estates. Yeah, those I can start handing out now. So you were a general? Yes. Definitely a general. Whom I will put in charge of the army here.
Ready to serve.
Then I need to rename places here. Care Segant will henceforth be known as Care Trooper. Which seems oddly appropriate. And then I think that's everything renamed now. Yeah, pretty sure.
Not possible.
Our spirits are resolute.
Alright, so you need to recruit longbows as and when you can. And you also need to head south as and when you can. You have a loyalty pass, but that's because of the other things. Alright, so the king is going to rule Gwyned. I can't do that just yet. Next turn. Derwent. Derwent is my food producing area, so that's going to be the lesser. Oh, I don't have money to hire you. Alright, next turn. It's fine. It's not a problem. Wessex really are out to get me at this point. There's their first... Wait, that's Northumbria. Is Northumbria at war with Wessex? It might be.
We will serve you well. My warriors will not falter.
They've of course taken half my fucking army again.
Hit hard and fast.
But no. I can't be asked to fight a civil war again, so I'm just going to load up the autosave, which is the end of the last turn, and I'll remember to actually give him an estate. And that should placate him. I only forgot because I couldn't afford the lesser. Because I really can't be asked to fight a civil war all over again, having just finished one. Alright. Governors and estates. Estates. Chlambasos can go to you, you greedy bastard. Happy? Good. Alright. This war against Wessex is not going to be easy, especially as they have all of East Angle's resources. Okay, ready for duty en route, so we can put you immediately in charge of the capital, where you can just chill. Then Derwent was going to be the lesser. Still can't afford it. Never mind then.
For the glory of the Cavalry.
You want to head down to deal with this as soon as possible.
Get moving.
And what kind of garrison do I have in here? This is a city I never lost, so the garrison isn't actually terrible.
By no means.
Militia feared archers, long axemen, sax warriors. I think, yeah, okay, so they have... Wait, militia feared archers are tier 3 already? Goody goody. But I do have my longbows, so hopefully we can hold them off. When does this game start? What year? How am I earning so little money? I guess the army is expensive.
Rodri's son will prove his worth.
Yeah, the army's pretty expensive. That's the downside to not having the king in charge, is this guy doesn't have any upkeep production yet. Where are you going? They are already pressing the attack here, okay. So they have 4 archers, 3 javelins, 3 cavalry, 3 spears, 4 swords, 2 long axes. So the long axes and the archers, or the archers and the long axes in that order, need to die. I don't think this is impossible though. Especially if I can use the longbows to kill their siege tower. If they're attacking with a siege tower. Ooh, that's an interesting city. Is this another 2-tier one? Is this going to be a garrisonable wall? That is indeed a secondary wall. Which we could fall back to, but it would take us a while to get there. I think a barricade here would make sense. I can have one more. I guess. None down here. Okay. They are attacking with 4 siege towers. Alright then. It's raining. So I can't use flame arrows. Which means they're definitely going to get onto the walls. Do they have any battering rams? They have no battering ram though. Oh, now that's interesting. So they're going to be coming only onto the walls. They're not going to be going through the gate, probably. Which doesn't actually suit me all that well.
What's your command?
Let's put you there. Let's put the spearmen here by the gate, just in case.
Ready and willing.
Then I'm going to put the swordsman over on this side. And the axeman on this side.
Levyman.
And you are some more spearmen, who I'll place over on this side. Although you do actually have an aura, so you will give some command bonuses.
Bowmen, strike them hard.
In that case, I would say do not fire at will. Do not fire at these guys. You're going to be far more important shooting at their archers.
The enemy approaches.
Thankfully, we are going to have an absolutely enormous range. But they do outnumber us 2-1. Would it be better to let them into the first row and then fight them from up here, where I can shoot down at them as they're coming in on the wall? and then block them probably here. You know what? I think it would be. So let's see if we can reposition now. So we're going to put our archers here. And the javelins are going to go here, where they can shoot people as they're coming around. Hopefully they come this way. If not, I will leave some troops over there. That's fine. We'll put the 2 spearmen at the very edge. Together with the axemen. Put the 2 swordsmen in the center, where they can react accordingly. Together with the general. Ah, they weren't moving because they were in shield formation. Right. Now they are. So I'm going to be curious to see if they do try to go all the way around here. Remember, all of these towers are still going to be shooting at them the entire time. So they're going to be taking a lot of damage from the towers as they march around. Which is why I suspect they will come this way, because there's less towers. However, my javelins are going to be very well positioned here. This is a very similar fight to how many of the Attila battles will be. Oh, I'm so excited to be doing Attila again.
Show us the foe!
It's going to take them a while to get into position. Come on.